we have a work session for the town of Lewiston, 11/14, 2024, and we're gonna start the meeting, with a public hearing for, local law. And it's local law number 5.
Please take notice that a public hearing will be held by the town of Lewiston, Niagara County, New York, on the 14th day of November 2024, commencing at 5:30 p.m. at the Town Hall, 1375 Rick Road, Lewiston, New York, on the adoption of a local law modifying Chapter 320 Towers of the Town of Lewiston Code. Said law is intended to clarify the Town of Lewiston Building Department's procedure of initial approval and annual inspections relative to the various towers and tower co-locations that exist within the town of Lewiston. The complete text of said law is on file at the office of the town clerk and is available for review by any interested person during regular business hours. At such public hearing, all persons interested who wish to be heard will be heard. Dated October 31st, 2024.
Is there anyone in the audience that wants to speak regarding the local law? No?
I'll make a motion to close the public hearing.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
And have everyone please stand for the pledge. I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Just to note, Mr. Broderick just had surgery, so he is attending the meeting via Zoom. I'm Deputy Supervisor Conrad, and I'll just be running the meeting for this evening. Okay, so next we move on to the agenda approval. Any additions or deletions to or modifications to the agenda?
I have one. I have a letter from the police officer for resignation.
Anyone else? Motion to approve the agenda as amended.
Motion, Ms. Davis.
As a second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Approval of meeting minutes for the 10/28/24 regular town board meeting. Is there a motion?
I'll review them, I'll make the motion.
Okay, is there a second?
A second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay. Abstract of claims, Councilman Lecter.
Yes. Right, for November 14th, 2024, I move to approve the regular abstract of claims 24-02914 through 24-03093, and I recommend payment in the amount of $247,907.94, plus there was a post audit of $14,371.29.
That's a motion, I'll second it.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Sorry. We will have to change local for 2024 to keep the numbers in sequence.
Is that, should make a motion to?
Change the law.
Sure.
I'll make the motion to change local law number 5 to number 4.
Second.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, anything, Chief? Is that it? From the Clerk's office, Chief, anything, please?
I'm on the agenda.
Okay. Jackie, finance?
Do you want me to go now, or do you want me on the?
We can wait for the agenda.
Okay.
I know, yeah. Tim, are you online from the building department? Okay. Move along. Mitch? Okay. Dan, Water? Jeff?
I'm on the agenda.
Bob?
All good.
Al?
Nothing, thank you.
Tim?
just run the program as we go. We got, fusion line dancing tonight, we start our, Zumba on Saturday, so a lot of Christmas activities coming up.
Awesome, great job. Belinda, are you online? From the senior center?
No, she, had sent a note that she was not able to make tonight for because of a previous commitment.
Okay. All right, I think that is everybody. So, move on to, old or pending business. And, public hearing.
Yeah, we posted.
Yep. Is there any new business? There's nothing on the,
Mr. Deputy Supervisor, I'm not sure whether that's a typo in open public hearing, local law 5, which is now 4 of 2024. We could wait for a vote, as to whether the board wants to pass that until the supervisor is back and, with Mr. Myers too. So there's no real emergency getting it passed. We've opened and closed the public hearing, so
okay.
that's probably what that means.
Did we vote on it?
We did not.
No.
Steve, what do you want to do with that? Do you want to, have a vote on that?
I would defer to the board
Yes.
if you, I'm sorry,
Okay.
We vote on it
I
tonight.
couldn't hear him.
He said you could vote on, you could vote on it tonight.
So,
You know,
so
vote on it.
someone would move and second to introduce it for a vote to be approved, and the board could make that vote.
Okay.
I'll make a motion that we vote on local law now 4-2024.
All right, is there a second?
it.
All right. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, so,
Yes.
go, yep, want to vote?
Oh, we need a roll call?
Yeah.
Councilman Jacoby,
Yes.
Councilman Morial,
Yes.
Councilwoman Wachter,
Yes.
motion.
Can Steve vote? Can Steve vote on
No.
that? He can't? No, okay.
Not on that, no.
All right, and, Mr. Myers is not present, and so it's, motion carries. All right. Legal, anything?
Up for today's, introduction is local law, which I would imagine is going to be amended to local law 5 of 2024. It's similar to the one that you just voted on, but relative to the solar law, the one that just came into, effect, involves the tower law. And ultimately, it adjusts the language in each of these laws to reflect the fact that our building department does in fact do inspection and analysis on each of the sites that justify the annual fees that are charged. And instead of saying just a renewal fee, it reflects the fact that there are inspection fees as opposed to just renewal fees. And again, so I would ask that the board introduce the law 5 of 2024 for publication, and a public hearing be set for our next meeting.
Which we, it's the 25th of November. Okay, does someone want to make a motion to introduce the local law 5/2024 for the solar energy systems?
I'll make that motion. I'll second it.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
All right, someone want to make a motion to set a public hearing for November 25th?
I'll make that motion to set a public hearing for the, reading of the local law number 5/2024.
Okay, we'll set that for 6 P.M.
Yep.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you. Bob, did you say you had anything?
All quiet, Mr. Clerk.
Jenke, finance?
Previously, I submitted 9 budget revisions for the current fiscal year in your board packets, and tonight I ask for approval of those.
I was here this morning and went through them with Jackie. I make a motion that we approve them.
Second.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay.
Also, tonight I ask that the board adopt the 2025 budget, which is before you.
I'll make the motion that we adopt the 2025 budget submitted 11/14/2024.
Is there a second?
Second it.
Any discussion?
Yeah, I wanna thank Jackie for how many hours and hours and
actually months, for all the hard work that goes into these, very tedious.
Thank you. I'd also like to thank the board, the supervisor, all of the department heads for, continuing to work so hard and so well together and always putting the resident first.
Right,
I appreciate all of your hard work, so thank you.
Right, thank
it's
you,
a good
Jason.
budget, thank you.
Alright, so there's been a motion made, is there a second?
Second.
Right, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay. Motion carries.
Need a roll call?
Yeah, for the budget.
I don't believe so.
I don't remember.
I don't believe so.
Okay.
Right, Councilman Jacoby, your liaison report?
I don't have anything as a liaison report, but I do have a letter from a police officer. It's a resignation, and the police officer is Michael E. Milbrand. And, he wrote a very nice letter, I won't, belabor it, but he really regrets having to leave. He has other things going on in his life. And, I'd like to extend the thanks to the board and myself personally for the, time he served us.
Okay.
I make the motion to accept the resignation.
With regret.
Second?
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Anything else, Mr. Jacoby?
No, nothing else.
Mr. Morial?
Yeah, we had two cars on Auctions International. One of them was sold, the second one didn't meet our minimum bid that we wanted. So we countered with the highest bidder, and he agreed to accept the bid of $15,000 for a 2018 Honda Clarity four-door sedan. And I'm gonna read the last eight of the VIN into the records, because we do have two of them. It's J as in John, C as in Charlie, 013395. So I'd like to make a motion, we accept the $15,000 bid for the Clarity.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any discussion?
What happens to the other one, I'm sorry?
It's going on, we filed for a new title, we got the title, so that's going on.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Okay, then, and the sewer department has about eight,
Oh, no.
my second one, Auctions International for the sewer department has about 8 to 10 items. They were cleaning house, and they wanna place their excess equipment, and they'd like to place them on Auctions International. And they can be viewed once they're on there as what's being sold.
You're not gonna read them?
No. I don't even know what that other things are, but, I'd like to make a motion that we place them on Auctions International.
Second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
And last, I have a sewer forgiveness for Angelo and Louisa Morial, and they had a new liner put in their pool, 14,000 gallons of water, so they have a sewer forgiveness of $57.98. And for transparency, that is my brother. I don't make a motion, that Jeff Ritter did scan it and reviewed it, to make a motion we accept the $57.98 refund.
I'll second that.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Thank you, Mr. Morial. Anything else?
No.
That's it. Okay, Mr. Myers is not here. Councilwoman Webster.
Nothing to report, just with Melinda not being here. She always reminds you all, check out the schedule, go to the website, see the good things that are happening down at that senior center, and if you get the time, get down there.
Okay, great, thank you. Privilege of the floor. I think anybody said that, sir, is there anything you wanted to address before the board?
Basically, we're just looking at the dog park and maybe some new trees put in there.
Okay, could you just your name, sir?
Oh, Bill Warsaki.
Oh, sorry, okay.
But just, I had asked, and they said to come to this meeting and kind of learn a little bit about how to present something for that.
Okay, do you have any questions?
Well, what would we do to, how do I go about getting there?
Bill, you wanna come up and give me your phone number?
It's 716-940-6802.
Hold on, stop. 940. I'll look into it.
Yeah, there's just for some shades and trees and things like that.
Good, all right, thank you,
Thanks.
sir. All right, I think that's everything. Upcoming meetings. The planning board meets on November 21st at 6:30. The Historic Preservation Board meets on December twelfth at 5:45. The zoning board meets December twelfth at 6 p.m. And as we had mentioned earlier, the next town board meeting will be on the 25th at 6 p.m. Right? Alright, is there a motion to adjourn?
With discussion. We have a zoning board meeting at 7 o'clock, and you have to stick around and participate. Just throwing that out there.
He's buying pizza, I'll hang.
Will you stick around?
John, usually I avoid tonight, no.
I know you will.
Alright, we have a motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you, everyone. Feel better, Steve?
Mhm.